Hi, and welcome back to the Simplex Lab. I'm Travis, and I'm told, obviously. So today we're going to be looking at changing the battery in a 2-gig GC2 keypad. Now the first thing you're going to want to do before you do anything as far as change batteries or work on sensors is you're going to want to call Simplex, have us put your system on test. That way if you accidentally trip an alarm or have any issues, you don't have to worry about phone calls or dispatch being made to your premises. So the first thing we'll need is we'll need a small screwdriver, Phillips or flathead. I'm using a flathead because it was the only one I could find. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to locate this. This is the transformer that powers your GC2 keypad. Now, if you don't know where this is, sometimes it's in your garage plugged into the same outlet where your garage overhead door motor is. Sometimes it's in your garage, sometimes it's directly below the keypad. Sometimes utility rooms. So if you don't know where it is, that's not a problem because I'm going to show you another way that we can cut power to the system while we're working on it. So my keypad is mounted to a toolbox. Yours obviously is going to be mounted to a wall or maybe even sitting on a stand on a countertop. First thing we're going to do is we're going to look for this silver screw here, and we're going to remove that. What that's going to do is that's going to let you move the keypad away from the actual mount on the wall. Okay, so with this, once we get that screw out, we're going to go ahead and pull from both corners, and we're going to go ahead and pull that keypad away. Now, because you're human, you only have two hands. This helps act as a third hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of show you what I mean. Okay, so you're going to be lucky enough to have me standing up, and on the mount, you'll notice this little notch right here. So this hanger can actually hang from that notch, and that will hang off the wall to kind of help you as you're working on it, so you can have both hands free. Okay? In this purpose, I'm going to go ahead and take it back and work on it on the actual toolbox to make it easier while I'm showing you what to do. So earlier, I talked about if you can't find your transformer. What we're going to look for is we're going to look for wires that are in spot 1 and 2, okay? And the easiest way, you'll see a little piece of paper here that'll have them identified for you, or it'll be the wires closest to the top of the keypad. You just need to remove one of those wires, and that will cut power to the panel. So I'm going to take my same flathead screwdriver, and I'm going to pull out the red wire. I'm going to bend that back, so again, it's not touching anything here, anything metal that would cause a short. Next, I'm going to look at the white battery terminal. Okay, so I'm going to unplug that, and then this green packet right here, this houses the actual batteries. They're all encased there. I'm going to pull the two white clips apart. Okay, I'm just going to push them apart a little bit. Now this battery, you can come into Simplex and we can definitely sell you one, or you can order one online. So this battery is a 6MR200AAY4Z. Easy to remember, easy to find, probably laying around your house. So once I get my new battery, I'm going to slide it between the two notches. Okay, it's going to go on the keypad itself, or actually go in the battery slot itself. Now when you do this, there's only one way to do it. I actually did it backwards, so we're going to have the wires facing the sensor board, okay, instead of away from it. Without it, you won't have enough slack to plug it back in. So on the battery, you'll see two notches on the actual terminal. Those will slide right into the white battery terminal that we unplugged it from earlier. Now we're going to go ahead and take that red wire that we unhooked, or whichever one, red or black, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to plug that back in. Now at this time, you'll probably see a flash of light from back here. You'll probably hear the keypad beep at you as it's powering back up. Totally fine. Now, if you were lucky enough to find your transformer, obviously you'll wait till the end to go ahead and plug that back in. And the end is after we put this back on. Start at the bottom first, have it line up, and you'll hear it snap back on. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take the little screw that we removed earlier, and we're going to put that back in. We're going to screw that back in. Now what you can do is you can call Simplex, have us test your system to make sure everything's reporting. I strongly recommend we go through a test over the phone with you, have you set off an alarm, maybe a panic button on the keypad, and then we'll remove the test from your system so everything's functioning normally and you guys are safe and secure. I've been Travis with this hat. You've been you. Thank you for tuning into the Simplex How-To video series.